Alright, quick video here of the Sur-rons. I've got three here. Two of them with, or actually all three with the BAC 8000, but this one tuned with the 72 volt. I believe it's a 32 amp. It's a slightly bigger battery. I think it's a 32 amp hour battery. It's got the extender right here. Yep, there you go. It's got the extender. Oh, okay. There it is right there. Anyways, so one of them's tuned with the 72 volt battery. The other ones are tuned with the stock 60 volt battery. They don't have displays. These are from Lightspeed bikes. These do come with the badass freaking billet aluminum Lightspeed cover there. The first one they actually misspelled Lightspeed bikes. It's L-I-T-E speed as opposed to L-I-G-H-T speed, but this one was the original one, and obviously I'm sure he was pissed about that when he got those. But anyways, so they all got lots of power. Obviously they have the suspension upgrades. These two have the Fox 40s on it. This one is basically a Fox 40 with a Marzocchi name on it. Fox bought Marzocchi, but it's a cheaper version. Doesn't have as much adjustability, but I don't give up because I just max it out. These bikes are so heavy that they're basically like a pro rider on a downhill bike, maxed out. So I'm trying to go through these as quick as possible. Obviously the handlebars got the GoPro mount right there. Cool little thing that I found out was the battery rattles around there. So I got a bungee, like one of those little bungees with a ball on it, took the ball off of it and just kind of rigged this up, drilled some holes and stuff, and that basically holds the battery in there really secure. I thought that was a cool little idea. Obviously I got the 2.0 skid plate there. With those, the all three bikes have the foot peg support. That's a must have. Cheap little upgrade. If you don't and you do any type of jumping, you will be SOL. This one does have the 3/4 inch extender link there. They all have Fox DHX2s. That was quite expensive to get those, but definitely a must needed upgrade. This is a beautiful wheel. This is an Excel 1.85 wheel with 10 gauge spokes from Buchanan spokes, and I laced those up myself. Never laced up wheels before. You just had to drill out the little bit of the holes in the hub, and man, this thing, I literally blew up a wheel that had the stock spokes but had an XL 1.4. All the other wheels and all the other bikes are 1.4 by 19. They're all 19-inch wheels. This whole 21, 19, blah blah blah, BS. You know what? Put wheels on it and ride it, and that's all that matters. And it's kind of like the guys on mountain bikes, 27.5 is better than 26 and 29ers, blah blah blah. I don't care, dude. You put freaking wheels on it and let it go. And the reason why I like the 19s is because it's a pretty easy wheel size to find tires, upgraded moto tires. These two just have the stock tires still. Mine has a, I believe it's a Bridgestone M203 in the rear and a Pirelli Scorpion in the front. The Scorpion, I love those, but they're a little bit more expensive. But they're real, any type of moto tire is going to be a significant upgrade. Obviously, they have the mutt flaps here. Those are a much needed thing. The video I have of me riding a little supercross track in Yuma, we're getting ready to go to Yuma now, but Happy Track is closed. But it was before I had this upgraded 58 tooth sprocket. This made a pretty good difference. I still felt I was underpowered with the 72 volt battery and the BAC 8000 at about 13.5 kilowatts supposedly, but I may try and ask Chris over at Lightspeed if he can upgrade me to 15 kilowatts with that setup, because I just still need more power. I'm an ex-pro motocross racer, so obviously I would need as much power as I can possibly get. But anyways, I think that's about it for the upgrades. Grips, handlebars, things like that. Oh wait, here's a cool little upgrade that I did. That little square nut that they put on there Stupidest thing ever. So all you got to do is buy a it's 10 millimeter by 1.0. Just buy a flange nut, and if you can get that thing off, there's a bunch of different ways people do it with wire, needle nose pliers and some channel locks or something like that. But once you get it off, you put that on there, and you have to worry about that stupid tool that you have to carry around or buy, which is never in stock anywhere. But other than that, these things are the future. They're pretty cool. Really like them. Very happy. Wish the swing arms were a little bit more rigid. There is a lot of flex in those. If somebody could make a billet one, I would buy 3 of them. Anyways, I heard stuff about upgraded motors too. If I can't get as much power as I need with the upgraded tune, but yeah, these are just awesome bikes. Let's get a view of all 3 of them there. And just beautiful bikes, amazing, lots of fun to ride. Kids love them. You can ride them just about anywhere. Eventually I'd like to make a little supercross track in my backyard that I do not have a house on yet, but once I get a house on it, and I'll put a little motocross track in the backyard, hopefully won't be able to piss off the neighbors and the HOA, because these things are basically pretty dang quiet. Oh, I forgot about this. 2 of them do have the primary chain conversion. One of them does have, and by the way, that cover is, you can't lube the chain, so I just took it off 2 of them. This one actually has the Lunicycle one, which I love. The problem is it's out of stock, and it's been out of stock forever, and I just hate that those guys don't keep anything in stock. It just really pisses me off, but I guess it is what it is when these things are in such demand. So but that is definitely, if you're going to do any type of upgrade to the motor, you have to have the primary chain conversion. The belt will shred. It shreds with the stock motor if you do any type of aggressive riding at all. And it's not so much the riding, it's when you land on jumps and stuff like that. There's the actual jerk of the drivetrain on the rear wheel that's what happens. Is every time the belt broke, and I broke like 4 of them, it did it because of the landing right off a jump, and it just shreds it. So left the lights on, left the horn on. This doesn't function at all with the upgraded controllers, but what's cool is it's about the horn. So anyways, any questions? Oh yeah, lots of little upgrades that I always forget about. Obviously I did these the Luna 2.0 float discs, upgraded pads on all the bikes, just some aftermarket stuff. I did do the Shimano's over here, but I didn't really notice the difference between the expensive Shimano's and just the cheapy ones you buy on Amazon that are upgraded. Semi-metallic, I guess is what they are, brake pads. But these discs, although they are bigger and not bigger but thicker than the original ones, I don't know that they're really that much better than stock. But I got 3 sets because they were a decent price, actually a really good price. But I may even put the stock ones back on. I think the biggest thing is just getting the upgraded pads, and as long as you don't ride the brakes like beginners do, then you won't have any problem with brake fade. So hopefully I got everything. Yeah, great bikes. Definitely recommend them. This is the future, man. Yeah, shoot me a text or a message, any comments or anything. I never have any commercials on mine, so enjoy. All right.